Hey, what going on? This is Empress Zinga. Season's greetings to each and every one of you. I'm currently in town amidst all of these beautiful Christmas trees in Hero Square. Next to me, we got the one and only Daba Davisual. So first off, a lot of people know you as mostly a dance hall artist, right? You've worked with numerous people, not only in Barbados, but in the region as well. Could you name some of those people for us?
Well, in terms of Jamaica, I worked with Jamaican artist Deva Brat, who was he once worked with Vibes Cartel. They formed a group called the Portmore Empire. I worked with him. I worked with Dr. Copper. He was one of Vibes Cartel's proteges, and I worked with Mad Dog. Early morning, may I just wake
Yeah.
up? Yeah, I worked with Mad Dog as well. And locally, I worked with Indrani.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember that a couple years ago, and you guys brought out a really nice fusion song. Her voice was nice and mellow, and yours as well, which was a little different, and it showed your versatility as a musician.
Yeah, thank you.
How come you don't like do that more often? Like you more go into reggae dance hall, but that vibe was a little bit more sweeter, more softer. How come you decided to work with Imdrani like that?
Well, I like to show versatility. I have an appreciation for various types of music. I was inspired by artists such as Michael Jackson, Prince. They both have smooth voices, but I was also influenced by Bounty Killer.
Yeah.
And he has the heavy side. So I had a lot of different influences. So when I wanted to work with Indrani, who is pretty versatile herself,
Yeah.
I wanted to show that side of me and really, fuse with her and show people, what we could do. Both our ranges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can relate to both worlds.
Now, I don't know if a lot of people know, but you also went to full sales school in USA.
Yeah,
And you went and you did a whole degree.
Yeah.
A lot of people are envious of people who go to full sail because that is the art school to go to in America. How was that for you?
You have to be very driven when you were doing accelerated course like that, because it was like 2 to 3 years of work in 1 year. So you really had to be on your game. You couldn't really lime or party. I mean, there were times where you would take a break, but it was like studying non-stop. But it was great because at the end of the day, this was my dream. So I felt right at home. Felt it was on my purpose, doing what it was supposed to do. So yeah, at one point while I was over there, I actually caught an asthma attack.
Oh,
I
shoot.
did an exam during my asthmatic phase, and I was actually so sick at one point I actually fell asleep on the floor outside of the exam room, and the guy came outside and was like, "You're next," and I woke up and I aced the exam.
Wow.
But yeah,
So what was your field of study?
recording arts.
Okay. So you write music, you produce music, and you perform music.
Yes.
Okay. So now coming back now to Barbados now, you've been doing a lot of work. You've been putting out a lot of music. What are some of the things that you like to produce?
I like to produce Christmas music.
Yeah.
I actually have a song called Snowflake, which I did many years ago. I produced the song from scratch. Slam City Studios mixed it, however, so it was
Okay.
up to like radio quality and whatnot. Yeah, and in that I'm also rapping, singing, chanting. I try to show everybody what they could do in that song.
Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of the music industry in Barbados, and I know it can be very cutthroat, entertainment and arts industry on a whole, but from your perspective, how has being an artist in Barbados influenced who you are right now as a person?
It's made me a stronger person. It's made me more creative. It forces you to be a problem solver because you have to find different ways of getting out there and being just as appealing as someone who's already made it. And one of the things that has done that for me will be the internet, open mics, tents, I know interviews, newspapers.
We speak about you being very versatile in terms of your music, and you now are going into movies, you're going into skits, and going into acting. Why the sudden change? Like, I knew you for quite some time and it's all about music, but why you decided to go and act?
Well, I don't really see it as a change. I see it as evolving because I'm still involved in music. Just this crop over, I was part of the Start the Bacchanal competition, which was founded by PC Brooms. Yeah, and we did quite a few performances around the island, and I was televised once or twice. I was on Admiral show on
Okay,
CBC,
okay, okay.
festival stage.
He wasn't too rough for you, no?
No, he was cool, man. He was a cool. Dude.
Okay.
I performed Juk Dong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was really great performing Juk Dong on CBC for the whole country. Finally see these jokes. Yeah, and I was also part of the Mad Soul game show.
Okay.
We had to do, our interpretation of Go Neddy. So yeah, I got a lot of exposure. So I'm still in the music. Still moving.
Yes.
Can't help it. But movies, yes, as I said, I never pursued acting. I always could act, but it wasn't my first choice.
Okay.
But funny enough, I was going to an open mic. It was actually your open mic. Yes, I was going to your open mic, and Shakira saw me, and she was like, "You will make a good poet."
Who's that?
I don't know. Yeah. And from then on, I just kept getting calls. I have never once auditioned to do a movie. I've always
really?
got calls to do movies.
I knew you were in Shakira's, but what others were you in? Just for everybody else to know at home.
I worked with J Life. Once Upon a Time in Ichiruga Naim.
I up to know I can't get that called. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I was sold out both nights it showed at Olympus. I got a 15-minute feature on Channel 8.
I remember you working with Seth as well, Seth XL.
Yeah, I did some skits with Seth, which was part of the whole BLP political campaign. So yeah, that was very successful. It went viral, and since then they're now in power. Yeah, and with Seth was always also like Daba, I'm doing a movie, I would like to do a movie as well, and there you have it. So I am currently in Two Licorice.
Wow.
In theaters soon. Yeah, we're looking for February, but don't put that in stone. But yeah, Two Licorice, where I'm gonna be playing the villain.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be chasing Steph and giving him hell.
Nice.
Yeah.
I could be looking out for that, man. Now, when you said that you were working with PC Rooms and the Mad and Mad Company as well, working with veterans such as them, was it intimidating working with them at all?
No, I was so excited because I looked up to them when I was small. I love Mad, I love PC Rooms. I actually do a pretty good PC Rooms.
Yeah. I would say.
You come in the dance, you come to cook. So yeah.
You could probably go that way too if you decide I'm gonna go and do some PC Rooms later on.
I love KB Clean.
Mm-hmm.
I love the whole lot. So
Nice.
I was just like, I was in awe. I was like, this is it. I
Nice.
loved it. And they really enjoyed working with me as well. So yeah.
Okay. Well, of course, being an artist and an entertainer doesn't happen easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you need a little help. And with Daba, you have somebody helping you currently. What's her name?
Now that you mention it, I'm actually working with a script writer, songwriter. She does a bit of acting as well.
Nice.
Her name is Tanuki.
So you're Daba's manager. How has it been working with such an energetic personality?
Well, sometimes you just have to, box it up a little bit. Just a little bit. But I would say it's okay. Like, you have to balance it out. Because sometimes, when you're really enjoying it, really creative, you can't really focus sometimes on everything. You try to do everything at one time, so you need to focus on one thing and then work your way through.
You also did one for Pine Hill Dairy. I remember that one.
So big up my boy Demps too. He actually put me on to, the studio. So I had the opportunity to do that Pine Hill Dairy ad.
Nice.
Yes, and he also forgot to mention that he's currently working with... Oh, Lord.
Remind he, cause he doing too much things.
Trey Breezy.
Trey Breezy. But you see, the videos are not out yet.
Right, he's auditioning for the Crop Over Tank in January with Sharon Carew. And I'm just hoping that he will leave Barbados and go to Jamaica and St. Vincent and Trinidad and do those things. Because to me, I think his voice is really good in dancehall, really good in reggae too. I don't think you should limit yourself to just Crop Over, because Crop Over is over, and then it's just most of the people, most people here, when they're finished with Crop Over, they can't go and do anything else. Their songs can't go anywhere else. Definitely not. That's why I was really impressed with Rupi, and I was listening to Allison, and those are the people I actually grew up loving Crop Over music because of them. So for me, if you're going to get into managing someone, you have to really be interested in the person as well. You can't just be looking for money, because sometimes you don't get the money right away. So you got to invest some of your own money sometimes to help give that person that push. You got to get out there. You got to call people. You have to run down other people. You got to run on radio stations, run on interviews. So if you're not really in it, I don't want to say to win it because that sounds kind of corny. But seriously, if you're not in it to win it, you're not really about the person's best interest, then you shouldn't. Really shouldn't. Do something different. Be it bright.
Big brave. I want to know, Daba, what is it that you want to be remembered for, or what is it that you want to leave behind?
I have always dared to be different. So I want to be remembered for someone that dared to be different. I want to inspire people to be themselves and be strong in who they are, no matter what. And just be true to themselves. Be different. Be wild. And make people happy. That's the Daba formula. I'm warning you.
I love that answer. So, before we go, also tell us where we can find you on social media or any other place that we can get in contact with you, just in case the folks at home do not know you personally.
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Daba Davisual, DABA, DAVISUAL. Instagram, at Daba_Davisual. And those are the main places.
Nice. Well, we are going to be signing off here in Bridgetown. I had a fantastic chat with Daba Davisual and his manager, Tanuki. So I hope you guys have a really, really good and happy Christmas. Season's greetings. Happy Kwanzaa, because that's what I celebrate. And we are going to be seeing you in the new year. Hoping to see you somewhere, sometime soon. Bye.